idiots and you're fools to label Ted a false Christ and a false Messiah, or to insist that the New Testament is all accurate. And Ted's Out Spiritual on the New Testament is not accurate enough about that this was terribly tampered with by the Romans and the Roman Catholic Church, to the point where it made a second coming and nativity virtually impossible, because everybody's looking up in the sky for angels with wings. They don't have physical wings. Wings is a metaphor for their spiritual ability. You're never going to look up in the sky and see angels. Plus, their spiritual ability makes them invisible. You don't see them. You can't go by sight. You have to go by faith. You can't go on sight. You have to go on faith. They don't have wings. Wings is a metaphor for their spiritual ability. I, Ted, am not going to be floating down an ascension in the sky. And angels, or angels of light, cherub angels of light, royal angels of light, will not be surrounding Ted and behind Ted in these clouds. The clouds represent nuclear weapons. The clouds are the clouds of glory. When they talk about clouds, it's about seeing the nuclear weapons in the time of this coming. The atomic bomb are the clouds. Nuclear weapons are the clouds. I come be a nativity again. I come be a born again. Your hardened hearts are going to drag many down in the flood, in the flood waters, and you're not going to recognize Ted, and you will be lost. Entire churches are going to be lost because of this, and the entire first resurrection of many will be lost because they're rejecting Ted. I'm terribly upset with the situation with Ted's host and Ted's place as host. Beyond words. I've wept and I've cried profusely, and I've even given male primal screams. I've been this upset. I can't hardly get my mind around how upset I am now with the situation. They're in terrible shape out there. They have Satan's demons and spawns attacking them constant. I don't have enough hosts to cover the entire universe. It would take an enormous amount of power to cover the entire universe for these many low power spiritual living things of Ted's. And they're getting forced to commit suicide, and they're getting spiritually sodomized and raped, and terrible things done to them, and also physically, and they're getting killed and killed off faster than I can collect them. It's a terrible situation. The situation is terrible right now. And there are many hardened hearts arguing vehemently against Ted. But Isaiah 9:6 proves to you, can prove to you, Jesus was a false Messiah and a false Christ, or the New Testament, by Ted's hearing, was terribly tampered with. There's been terrible tampering with the New Testament by the early Romans and the Roman Catholic Church, including destroying everything. I am Jesus. Everything I wrote. It's not in there. Where do you find it in the New Testament? You can't find it. It's terribly upset now. It's a terrible situation. I am losing. We are losing. Heaven is under attack. Heaven is having huge security problems, not only spiritually, including physically. Space attack threats, spiritual weapons threats, many threats now. The fire has to be delivered properly. The apocalypse has to be intentionally set up and done, and or spiritual scanners have to be developed and put in the sky and in space on world earth to scan for Satan, Satan's demons and spawns, and to drop, to kill those. This is of the most high urgent priority. This is
Bye.